Now then, House of the Rising Sun is a classic 60s track, and you might think it's about a place in New Orleans. Well, it says so in the song, after all.
Yeah, but as Carrie's been finding out, it might have had its unlikely origins not on the southern states of America, but on the East Anglian coast.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call the Rising Sun.
House of the Rising Sun, an old American song about debauchery in New Orleans. British group The Animals had a massive hit with their version of it in 1964. Being a traditional ballad, its origins are uncertain. Some believe the Rising Sun was a real den of iniquity somewhere in New Orleans. But could inspiration for The Animals' hit have come from closer to home? I'm heading for the beacon of debauchery that is Lowestoft. This Suffolk town may look innocent, but music writer Kevin Legendre has been digging up the dirt.
So when was this song first heard?
Well, everybody knows the great version by The Animals, but it was kicking around America as a folk song for decades. But there is a theory that it started life as an English folk song, which was then taken to America by immigrants.
The theory was sparked by archivist Alan Lomax. In 1952, he recorded an English folk singer, Harry Cox, performing old songs he'd learnt from his father.
Now, brace yourself, because this is Harry Cox singing about a pub in Lowestoft, and it's not exactly radio-friendly.
If you go to Lowestoft and ask for the whole of the wall, there you'll find Polly Armstrong, she ain't at all.
That is proper rude.
Yeah, I should stop it there because it gets ruder.
It doesn't sound anything like House of the Rising Sun, I've got to be honest.
No, but interestingly, he and Lomax did discuss a version about another pub in Lowestoft. So it's, if you go to Lowestoft and ask for the Rising Sun, there you'll find two old a mild woman's one. Similar narrative, so it's very, very connected.
The recording was made a decade before The Animals hit in the UK, and it's thought unlikely that Cox was influenced by American culture.
And there really was a pub called the Rising Sun, and it stood somewhere around here for over 100 years. Here's a picture of it.
So what might have been the legendary House of the Rising Sun is now a car care company and a fish finger factory.
Something very different.
We couldn't leave Lowestoft without catching sunrise at the most easterly spot in Britain. And who better to serenade us than local lads, the Harpoon Blues Band.
It's a great song. It's so gritty and it's so real, which is why it survived and why people are going to keep playing it for years to come.
Oh, this sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done.
We'll probably never know the exact origins of this song, but until someone comes up with a much better theory, I reckon Lowestoft should claim it.
Misery in the house of the rising sun.